Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to your angel messages for the 29th of April, all the way through, I think, till the 5th of May. I'm so excited to be here with you, and I've got some beautiful cards. So we're using the Archangel Power Tarot deck this week, and we've also got two special cards for you to choose from at the end. So I'm really looking forward to that. So where are we in all of this huge energy that we've been dealing with recently? Well, it's still quite intense. So the angels are wanting you to continue looking after yourself, but they're showing us that we're on the right track. We've really got to start choosing more positive thoughts, positive vibrations, positive comments on the social media. We've got to steer ourselves away from that heavy, lower energy, which is sometimes, it's like fascinating, isn't it? It's like watching a really bad movie. It's like I want to turn it off, but I can't tear my eyes away. But that's the problem with fear and negative low vibrations, is that our ego hooks into them and thinks that we can get energy out of them. And temporarily we can. We can get excitement, drama, but it's a short-term fix, and it leaves us feeling a little bit icky and like we need a good shower and a sage afterwards. So if that's been you recently, if you felt drawn to things that ultimately don't fill you up or give you that sort of icky feeling afterwards, it can be foods, right? Junk foods like that. You get a hit and then you're like, I feel horrible. Know that that's when your ego is in charge. It's drawing you towards these things that are no good for you. There's a saying that says your ego can never get enough of what you don't want. Your higher self doesn't thrive on that energy, because what it does is it drains you and it drains away your positive, spiritual, higher self energy. And so you want to be ingesting and absorbing and attracted to energies that light you up, that fill you up long term. And that's your passion, that's your soul in charge. So for instance, if you meditate every day, you're tapping into that higher energy, you're tapping into the source, which is where you get your true energy from. If we don't get our true energy from caffeine or from drama or from romantic novels, it's fun for a while, but then it just fritters away. So the angels are saying to you this week, put your soul in charge. Notice what fills you up and spend more time with that. And make sure definitely that you're connecting with your angels. You're meditating if you can. I've got 8 guided recorded meditations for free on my website. You can go over and find them. Open the menu, it says free angel meditation library. And you can sign up straight away and start accessing those. And you'll start to feel your true energy, your true self come back. Anything that lights you up, what's your passion? What makes you feel good? Is it nature? Is it creativity? What is it that gives you that lasting feeling and helps you to feel more like yourself, your true self? When I'm teaching about angels, that's what lights me up. When I'm doing these videos, when I do a reading for a client, you get naturally tired if you do, say, 5 of them in a day, but it's normal tiredness. It's an exhaustion that comes from working hard. It's not that I feel completely drained and depleted. That's a sign that you're on the wrong track if you're doing things that make you feel completely drained and depleted. And your angels are guiding you in the right direction on your soul path to fulfill your soul contract and your divine life purpose this lifetime. And they are the ones who can guide you. So I want to help you with that. That's what I do. I help you to hear your angels, to connect with them. If you want to do this work as well. If you feel guided to do a spiritual business, that's what I do. That's how I help you. So whatever it is that you want guidance for this week, take a deep breath and just think about, angels, please help me. Think about what it is you'd like help with. And let's see what the angels have for us this week. So exciting. All right. So starting up, we've got 3 cards here from the Angel Power Tarot deck, Archangel Power Tarot. The first card is the Knight in Shining Armor. Now, not necessarily how you might think it would be. We have a little angel here, and she's planting coins like seeds in a freshly plowed field. She's got this beautiful guy watching over her. He's sitting on a horse. Horses are very beautiful too, aren't they? The energy of horses. And the message of this card is that even though you might feel like you've got a lot to do, a big path in front of you, maybe a big mission that you want to achieve, big goals. The angels are with you, watching over you and guiding you. And they want you to knuckle down, really, and give it some time. So often we push our dreams forward, don't we? We're like, oh, not today, tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe next month. When the kids go to school, wherever it is, we just keep pushing it forward, but that time ends up never coming. So you're on notice now. The angels are saying, you've got lots to do, and we want to help you do it. Stop putting it off. And if you just get started, see how she's planting the seeds? It reminds me of the workshop we did last week, the Zoom class, Activate Abundance, the Spark Abundance Attunement. If you haven't seen it, you can still grab the replay. It's about planting new seeds now that are going to sprout abundance and joy for you in the future. So this is the theme of this week: abundance and joy coming, opportunities. Get started. Get started. You might need to write a plan. It might be a business plan. It could be just a list of your goals, but the angels are there with you, nudging you. Have you been feeling that kind of niggling? Come on, get on with it. That's your angels. All right, the guidance, the 9 of Ariel. Wasn't that an Ariel card? So we worked with Aaron. How's that? So your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. So now, look, here she is first planting the seeds. She's making the plans. She's actually getting started. Whatever it is, put a foot on the path. Start planting your seeds now. Here we see the journey taking. She's on the white horse and she's galloping up the paddock. The seeds have started sprouting. There's a beautiful rainbow above her. This is so full of joy, and she's on a unicorn. So the horse has turned into a unicorn. So she's on her magical journey. This is a sign of how joyful you're going to feel doing it. So often our ego comes in and sabotages, doesn't it? It says, oh, you can't do it yet, or you'll never get enough money, or no one will approve, or you won't get any clients, or no one will read your book. That's your ego. It's not your true self, and it's definitely not guidance. You can ignore it. I promise. You can ignore it. I'm writing you a permission slip. Ignore your ego. Ignore your negative thoughts. Because when you get started on the journey of your dreams and goals, you're going to feel like you're in a magical universe. Life changes. Remember, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. When you change the way you think about things, the things you're thinking about change. This is you on your magical journey, fulfilling your dreams. Yes, there's work involved. I work really hard in my business. This is my dream job, right? I'm an angel medium. I've been doing it for two decades, 22 years. But it's hard work sometimes. Of course, it's hard work, but it's joyful hard work because you've got a goal in mind, right? You've got an intention. So you're going to be successful if you keep it light and beautiful and aligned with your heart. Simple, right? Your angels are there with you. Archangel Ariel is there with you. And very much an abundance card, this one. Outcome card. We've got another horse. What is it with the horses and the unicorns this week? The Knight of Raphael. Healing energy coming in for you. Now, Raphael, that's definitely the knight in shining armor. Look at that. So if you've been waiting on a romantic relationship, this is a good sign for you. But don't worry if that's not your thing, because it's not my thing. But it can be something that represents that. So, not necessarily a romantic relationship, but the thing that you're most excited about. Is it getting your book published? Is it getting clients for your business? Is it going on your dream holiday? It's like the knight in shining armor thing, but in whatever version you want it to be. So if someone was to gallop over a hillside and say to you, hey, here's your dream come true, what would make your heart flutter? Be careful of drama and getting hooked into unnecessary dramas. Be careful of getting caught up in fantasy. That's different than dreaming your dreams. Sometimes we can get caught up in sort of like a romantic ideal, which doesn't fit for us. But it's showing you that if you stay committed to your dreams, they're coming true. So horses represent power and freedom. So I love that we got 3 horses. in the cards this week. So I'm going to pull an extra card because I feel guided to do so and ask the angels just for a little bit more clarity on that. No horses. The energy that we've been through recently has been hard, right? It has been hard. It's been hard work. It's been, and it still could be if you let your thoughts go there. Sometimes I look at the internet and I think if we were to just look at Instagram and things like that, we get these 30-second, 60-second snippets of information where people are telling us things like spiritual things, but they're not real, right? They're helpful. I mean, I do them, but you can't get a full spiritual connection from a 30-second reel. You can't just, your crystal on the shelf over there isn't going to make you manifest abundance. You've got to take action. You've got to put your heart and soul into it. You've got to make that connection with source and your angels. So the angels here are saying the energy has shifted and it's given you a chance to go for your dreams, to create the life that you want, to move forward. So it's very uplifting energy right now. Be careful not to get drained and to get caught up in quick fixes, exactly what we said right at the beginning of the video. Here we have 8 of Gabrielle. Gabrielle is the angel who helps us to take the physical steps in the physical world, right? To do the thing that we have to do. And she'll also help us attract the right people to support us. So if you are taking off, look at this, there's birds all going in the same direction as the angels. Now, birds are representations, they're symbols of angels. So if you have unusual interactions with birds, it's a sign. Expect to get something that helps you to soar by the end of the week. This is about moving in the right direction. The angels have been moving you away from the toxic, the poisonous, the ego, and towards your highest good. And you can trust your guidance. You can trust your guidance. All right. I've got an amazing workshop coming up. I just dropped my card, excuse me. In May, and it's in at a different time slot. Usually we do them at 10 a.m. on a Friday, Sydney time. This time the UK people and Europe people can join us because we're doing it at 7 p.m. Sydney time because I'm going to be in England. So isn't that exciting? I'm going to spend some time with my family. I haven't seen them for 2 years. So it's called How to Receive a Daily Message from Your Angels. We're going to be working with oracle cards and automatic writing. So if you want to join me for that class, I'll put the link in the caption or the comments. And it's going to be so much fun. I think it will be like 5 a.m. Eastern time in the US, if you're wondering. But you can always catch the replay if you can't make it live. All right. Now it's time for you to choose your message from the angels. They're steering away from what's not good for you towards what you don't. So ask for guidance. Angels, what guidance do you have for me? Surround yourself in white light. Feel the angels with you. And then open your eyes and decide, are you more drawn to the orange or the blue? The blue? I heard someone say blue. You are protected. Look at Archangel Michael there behind you, protecting you with his pure white light and the blue light combined. It's the number 39. 3s are about connecting with the divine and gratitude, and 9s are about completion. You've completed a really hard journey recently. It's almost like we've all been going through sort of life lessons and tests, not in a nasty way, but in a positive way, right? It's what our soul came here to do. So it says you are safe as long as you stay in Archangel Michael's bubble of blue light. You can move forward with confidence and courage. It's safe for you to take those steps that they talked about, right? It's safe for you to take a step. Did you choose the orange card? Well, it's Archangel Michael again. Would you believe this? That card's from The Angel Guides by Kyle Gray. And it says, cut the cords. Ooh, that's the answer to your question. If you chose the orange one, cut the cord. Cords are toxic links that almost like hose pipes or even thicker that link us to people in situations where we've experienced negativity, fear, resentment. Something happened. The cord stays attached and keeps us attached mentally and emotionally, and even drains our energy away. So we feel like we can't move on. Ask Archangel Michael to cut the cord to the situation you asked about, to clear out any negative energy, and things will be able to move forward. Oh, I just got a little shiver down my spine for that one. It's time for you to cut the cords. All right, my lovelies. I'll look forward to seeing you next Monday. I do this every single week if you're new here. Remember to say hi in the comments, follow and subscribe. I really appreciate, the more people that can see my stuff, the better. So if you can leave me a review, if you can leave me a comment, if you can share this with someone, even buy me a coffee. There's a link there to buy me a coffee. I'm so appreciated. I put my whole heart into these videos, and I've been doing them a really long time, and I love every single one of your comments, but I appreciate you so much. Angel blessings. Have a beautiful week ahead, and next time you see me, I will be in England. So I will look forward to a chat with you from the UK. I'll see you then. Bye.